You know, when I was a kid, I would lie on the grass at night and look up, and I would wonder what's out there. And as I learned more about astronomy, physics, and the universe, I discovered that one of the biggest, most humbling questions we can ask is, how will the universe end? You see, we live in a universe that's dynamic, it's not static, it's not frozen in time, it's expanding, it's evolving, it's alive in its own cosmic way. But like all things, even the universe, with its grandeur and infinite, seeming scale, has a story with a beginning, a middle, and inevitably an end. Today, let's take a journey through what science tells us about the fate of everything we know, everything we love, and everything that exists. The beginning sets the tone to understand how the universe will end. We need to understand how it began, about 8 billion years ago, the universe began with the Big Bang. Not an explosion in space, but an expansion of space itself. From a singularity, the universe expanded rapidly, creating the cosmic microwave background radiation we still detect today, the afterglow of creation. Galaxies formed, stars ignited, planets coalesced, and eventually, on a small rocky world, life emerged, and we, beings capable of contemplating the cosmos, came into existence. But if there was a beginning, there must be an end. The laws of physics, the force of gravity, the enigmatic dark energy that permeates the universe, all these factors play a role in shaping how the universe's story concludes. Roman 2. The forces that shape destiny currently, the universe is expanding, and this expansion is accelerating, driven by something we call dark energy. We don't fully understand what dark energy is, but it behaves like a repulsive force, pushing galaxies away from each other faster and faster. Gravity, on the other hand, pulls matter together. The dance between dark energy and gravity will determine the universe's fate. There are 3 major scenarios scientists have proposed, each a unique ending to the cosmic tale. Roman 3, the Big Freeze, a cold, silent end first. Let's explore the Big Freeze, also known as heat death. Imagine this, billions upon billions of years from now, the universe will have expanded so much that galaxies will drift so far apart that their light will never reach each other. The night sky will go dark as the last stars exhaust their nuclear fuel and die out, leaving behind cold, dark remnants like black dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes. The universe will approach absolute zero, where thermal energy is gone and motion ceases. Even black holes, which seem eternal, will slowly evaporate over unimaginable timescales through Hawking radiation, releasing faint whispers of energy into the void until they too disappear. In this scenario, the universe doesn't end with a bang, but with a whimper, an eternal cosmic winter, a cold, silent darkness stretching into infinity, where the very fabric of reality is empty of any meaningful structure. And here's the humbling part. Even in this far future, the laws of physics will continue to operate, indifferent to the silence and darkness they have wrought. Roman 4, the Big Crunch, a fiery collapse now. Consider another possibility, the Big Crunch. In this scenario, the expansion of the universe would eventually slow down, and gravity would begin to dominate over dark energy. Galaxies would stop moving away from each other and start moving back, accelerating toward one another, leading to collisions of unimaginable scale. Stars and galaxies would merge, black holes would collide, and temperatures would rise to extreme levels as all matter collapses back toward a single point, a reverse of the Big Bang. Everything we know, all structures, stars, planets, and atoms, would be crushed into a final singularity, a fiery collapse where the density and temperature reach infinity once again. This cosmic rebirth could potentially lead to another Big Bang, starting a new universe in an eternal cycle of expansion and collapse, a universe that breathes in and out across the ages. The Big Rip, the universe torn apart then, there is the Big Rip, perhaps the most violent and chaotic end. If dark energy becomes stronger over time, its repulsive force would increase until it overcomes all other forces, including gravity, the electromagnetic force, and even the strong nuclear force that holds the nuclei of atoms together. First, galaxies would be torn apart. Then, solar systems would disintegrate. Planets would rip away from their stars, and the stars themselves would be shredded. Eventually, even atoms would be pulled apart, and the fabric of space, time itself, would tear in a catastrophic finale. In the Big Rip, the universe ends not with a cold fade or a fiery collapse, but with everything ripped into nothingness, leaving behind no trace of what once was. VI, the role of dark energy now. You might be wondering which of these scenarios will happen. The answer lies in the mysterious dark energy, which currently makes up about 68% of the universe. If dark energy remains constant, the Big Freeze is most likely. If it decreases over time, the Big Crunch becomes possible. If it increases, the Big Rip is on the horizon. Currently, evidence suggests that dark energy is constant, so the Big Freeze is our most probable fate. But science is about discovery, and the more we learn, the more this could change. Romans 7. The time scales are beyond imagination. You and I live for decades. Civilizations last for centuries. Stars live for billions of years. But the time scales for the end of the universe stretch into trillions upon trillions of years. It's almost impossible for the human mind to fully grasp. For example, the last stars will likely burn out in about 100 trillion years. Black holes will evaporate over 10 years, a number so vast it defies comprehension. And yet, even on these cosmic timescales, the universe will continue its journey toward its ultimate fate. Romans 8. What it means for us. So, what does this mean for us, here and now, on this small pale blue dot orbiting an ordinary star in an ordinary galaxy? It means that we live in a fleeting moment in the cosmic timeline, a brief window when the universe is vibrant, with stars shining and galaxies dancing across the darkness. It means that we, beings made of stardust, capable of thought, reflection, and wonder, get to exist in a universe that is alive and dynamic. It means we get to ask questions about our cosmic fate, to explore, to learn, to wonder, and to share the joy of discovery with each other. Because the true beauty of contemplating the end of the universe is not about the end itself, but about what it means to exist in a universe that is still unfolding its story. Romans 9, the poetry of the cosmos. You see, the universe doesn't owe us meaning, but we find meaning within it. We find it in the glow of the stars, in the mysteries of black holes, in the elegant dance of galaxies across the cosmos. We find it in the curiosity that drives us to ask questions about how the universe will end, and in the humility we gain from realizing how small we are, and yet how privileged we are to know these stories. We are the universe becoming aware of itself, even if only for a fleeting moment. X. A call to wonder. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you are looking into a past that is billions of years old, and into a future that stretches far beyond your lifetime. The end of the universe may be cold, fiery, or chaotic, but for now, we get to exist in a universe filled with light, warmth, and the possibility of discovery. And in this vast, indifferent cosmos, the fact that we can ask these questions, the fact that we can care, the fact that we can wonder, is a testament to the beauty of being alive. Romans 11. Closing reflection. Perhaps the end of the universe is not something to fear, but something to inspire us. To live fully, to learn passionately, to care deeply, because while the universe may end one day, the moments we create here, the knowledge we gain, and the curiosity we pass on to future generations can echo through time, leaving a small but meaningful imprint on the grand cosmic canvas. We are, after all, the children of the stars, and for a brief moment, the universe has given us the gift of awareness. Let's use it well.